Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, as you all know, Master Universe is on its last legs. It's just got a few days left to go. You know, it all ends April 1st. So to celebrate this, Mattel released their fall line, which included 35 figures and a play set and a vehicle. So I'm not quite sure what to make of this, because it looks a bit like, you know, the lines are continuing, but it also looks a bit like they had a bunch of stuff in production and design in certain stages, and they just wanted to get it all released and announced and out, because they have a window to do that after the contract's finish, to when the sort of grace period sort of ends. Because I think if it's announced that's going to be released during that period, they can continue the release. They just have to announce it, and then they can take as long as they want to actually get it out into the stores and sell it, and they can get away with that. So some cynical people are saying, well, this is proof that the lines are ending, because they're releasing all this stuff and announcing it all at once, and it's all for pre-order all at once, which is like 35 figures, a PlayStation and a playset, all dropped on the same day for pre-orders and stuff. It's pretty crazy. They have collectors saying they haven't seen anything like this before. So I'm not sure if this is proof the line's well or proof the line is ending, but it could go either way. It's just really strange and unusual. But yeah, so the figures that they actually have, I'd better go through them. Some of them we already knew about. Like we've got Young King Randor, Snake Teela, Eternian Guard Infiltrator, Slamurai, Snake Armor Man-at-Arms. I hate all the Snake Armor stuff. Not getting any of them. Snake Trooper, which I think looks cool. Squeeze. Return Rulers of the Sun 3-pack. It's kind of weird. They recolored the Asian character black, but I like his outfit. He's white and pink, so I'm going to get him either way. Snake Men bundle, where they basically recolored Ratlaw, Camo Khan, and Tongue Lashor, and swapped their heads around and made them into like new generic sort of Snake Men, just to sort of add to the Snake Man army. I kind of like that, but it's kind of tacky, but it kind of works. And then we got Spikor, Snakeface, Dragon Blaster, Skeletor, because of course we already had Thunder Punch He-Man, and there's the Skeleton Warrior 2-pack, and they glow in the dark. I do want those. Mini comic Manny faces. I've gotten all the mini comic variations, and I'm not sure what the difference is with this one. He just looks like his armor's darker, that's it. So I don't know if I'm going to get this one. And Flocked Mossman with the yellow Beastman armor, which is kind of cool. Taking that accessory pack armor and making it Mossman's armor is kind of cool, and it's more yellow than the original. It was more like an orangey yellow. And then in Universe, we've got Masterverse. We've got Classic Merman. People are calling him Classic Merman, but he looks more like Revelations. We've got Grizzlaw for plastic head and fur body. Buzzoff, Faker, Clampchamp, Horde Skeletor with like a red belt, and the skull on the Havoc staff is red. Prince Adam, Webstore, Deluxe Ram Man, Deluxe Clawful, Oversized Whiplash. I don't know how he's oversized, but his armor looks ridiculous. It's pink and green. Deluxe Squishhead, and New Adventures of Skeletor. And of course we also have, I forgot to mention, Snake Mountain and the Talon Fighter and Point Dread, which someone was announcing as classics, but I'm pretty sure it's Origins. But I think I'll be getting that because it's Origins. And the new Snake Mountain, the one in that picture at least, looks a bit better than the prototype they were bandering around. Now the other thing that's happened with Master Universe is one particular YouTuber came out, and I won't mention his name. He came out saying that he was offered to be a Mattel insider, and apparently a lot of people got this email, not me of course, and a lot of people signed the NDA, and they knew about all this, but they couldn't announce it until I think the 21st or the 22nd, when the embargo or NDA or whatever finished. And he made this big speech about how I have my integrity, all these other people sold out, and you know, you shouldn't trust these YouTubers because, you know, they're all like in bed with Mattel, and in order to get favors and you know videos and, you know, photos and all that up, so they can do videos earlier than people like me, that they've sold out and they have no integrity now, and you can't listen to them and all that. And I thought that was sort of interesting, because a lot of people went up at the same time talking about this. A lot of people, because this dropped I think on the 21st, which is the 22nd in Australia. I think it's the 23rd now. And I should have done this yesterday, but I had my own dramas because I had to move everything in my apartment for something, including all my action figures. It took a whole day to move everything and then put it back. And I still have all my Master Universe and all my Smurfs in my Smurf village, which were on my floor, just stacked up in a pile, just a giant pile of plastic in on the side of my room next to the bookshelf. You can probably see the top of the pile behind me. I got to sort all those out and put them all back in their original place. So I'm sure other collectors will understand my pain having to move a lot of figures and move them all back. But yeah, so is this the end of the Masters line, or is this proof it's going on? Because it seems to be very erratic. And the other thing is, Spectre Creative didn't say the line was ending, he just said it was ending at retail. And people were acting like he made that up and added that on afterwards to sort of backtrack, but he said that in the beginning. So maybe this stuff's all going to be sold online, it won't be in the stores, and from April onwards there won't be anything in Walmart or Target. So maybe he's right. But no way of telling. We've got a few days till whether we see this is the biggest April Fool's joke ever or what. But it's all very strange and weird. And where's my email, Mattel? I'm gonna go. Bye.